Let's jump into it. Number 1. Imaginary scenarios. You've had entire conversations in your head that never happened and never will. Overthinkers are master playwrights of the imagination, scripting apologies, arguments, and interviews that exist only in mental rehearsal. You'll walk around creating cinematic scenes where you finally say the perfect comeback or deliver that epic speech that leaves everyone stunned. It's harmless, sure, but sometimes those practice runs turn into emotional traps when you start reacting to situations that don't even exist. It's like you've got 4D anxiety. You feel it, see it, and stress about it all at once. But hey, there's a bright side. Your imagination is powerful. You could turn that same creative energy into storytelling, problem solving, or manifesting actual goals. You just have to remind your brain, not every thought deserves airtime. Some ideas can stay in rehearsal. Number 2, apologizing for everything. Overthinkers have a black belt in saying sorry. Someone bumps into you? Oh, sorry. Rain ruins someone's picnic? Sorry, I should have checked the weather. You're not weak, you're just conditioned to preemptively smooth things over before conflict even begins. It's like your brain's built-in damage control system. Somewhere along the line, you learned that peace comes from keeping everyone happy, even at your own expense. But constant apologizing doesn't make things better. It makes you invisible. You start shrinking your presence, softening your opinions, and apologizing for existing too loudly. The irony. Most of the time, no one even notices the mistake you're making. Saying, "sorry too much," tells your brain you're always at fault. The truth? You're not. Try replacing a few sorries with thanks, as in, "thanks for understanding." It's confidence disguised as gratitude, and it changes everything. Number 3. Over-explaining everything. Overthinkers can't just say, "No, I can't make it." Nope. You've got to explain why, how, and when, complete with a mini backstory and moral justification. You're not doing it for drama. You just hate being misunderstood. Every decision feels like a courtroom defense. I'm not mad. I just need space. Not because of you, but because I'm tired. Not like emotionally tired, but you get it. It's okay to have boundaries without a PowerPoint presentation. The urge to over-explain comes from wanting control over how others perceive you. But here's the truth. People will still interpret things however they want. You can't manage everyone's narrative. The people who know your heart will not need extra paragraphs, and the ones who don't won't care anyway. Sometimes the most peaceful thing you can say is, "I can't." Thanks for understanding, no essay required. Number 4. Replaying conversations like a movie. You know that moment when you said something slightly awkward in a conversation 5 days ago? Yeah, your brain still got it on loop, like it's the season finale of your own embarrassment show. Overthinkers don't just move on. They zoom in, slow it down, analyze tone, facial expressions, and possible interpretations. Did they think I was rude? Did I overshare? Should I text to clarify? Nope. You'll just think about it till 3 a.m. It's like your brain has a director's cut version of every conversation you've ever had, complete with commentary and deleted scenes. The worst part is that everyone else probably forgot 5 minutes later. But your mind? Nope. It's keeping receipts like it's an FBI archive. Number 5. The what-if spiral. What if they didn't mean it that way? What if I fail? What if the world ends because I forgot to reply? Welcome to the Overthinker's endless game of what if, anxiety edition. It starts small, maybe a message or a decision, and suddenly your brain's hosting a full TED Talk on all 73 possible outcomes. The thing about what ifs is they feel productive, like you're preparing for the worst. But really, you're just mentally time-traveling into disasters that don't exist. Overthinkers live in that grey zone between logic and panic, where every scenario feels too possible. You'll convince yourself that thinking harder equals control. But it doesn't. It just keeps you dizzy on the merry-go-round of imaginary catastrophes. Sometimes the only what-if you need is, what if everything actually turns out fine? Number 6. Writing texts, then deleting them. Ah yes, the overthinker's texting ritual type. Reread, delete, rewrite, overanalyze, never send. It's not just texting, it's basically strategic communication warfare. You're weighing every word, emoji, and punctuation. Mark, like a bomb technician. Did that period make me sound cold? Should I add a smiley to soften it? Maybe just scrap it all and disappear. The truth is, you're not indecisive. You just care too much about being misunderstood. You want the perfect blend of casual, kind, and cool, but that level of precision takes emotional calculus. Meanwhile, the other person probably sent a one-word reply without blinking. Overthinkers don't text. They craft emotional essays in stealth mode. By the time you hit send, if you ever do, the conversation's already outdated. But hey, at least your drafts look like a masterpiece. Number 7. The sleep struggle. You finally lie down, ready to rest, and your brain goes, cool, now let's replay every awkward interaction you've ever had since birth. Welcome to bedtime for overthinkers, where relaxation is just a myth. The second your head hits the pillow, your mind transforms into a late-night talk show featuring regret, future panic, and imaginary arguments that'll never happen. You'll remember something from middle school, cringe so hard you kick your sheets, and suddenly you're wide awake, questioning every life choice. Sleep should be peaceful, but for overthinkers, it's an all-night debate club. You tell yourself you'll sleep early, but by 2 a.m, you're still analyzing a co-worker's tone from 3 days ago. Eventually, you pass out not from peace, but from exhaustion. It's not insomnia, it's mental multitasking gone rogue. Number 8. Decision paralysis. Choosing between two things shouldn't feel like defusing a bomb, but for overthinkers, every decision is high stakes. You'll open 10 tabs to compare reviews, overanalyze every pro and con, and ask 3 friends for their honest opinion, only to still not decide. It's not that you're incapable, it's that your brain turns choices into potential regrets. What if I pick the wrong one? What if I miss out? So you wait, and then the deadline passes. The next mental stage is always guilt and self-blame. You tell yourself you'll decide faster next time, but next time arrives, and here you are, still reading Amazon reviews like it's scripture. The truth is, you're just trying to avoid future pain. But life's messy either way sometimes. You've got to choose and let the chips and the overthinking fall where they may. Number 9. Never being fully present. Even in moments of joy, laughing with friends, eating your favorite food, your brain whispers, "Did I lock the door?" Or, "What if this doesn't last?" Overthinkers struggle to just be. The mind is either replaying the past or previewing the future, rarely hitting pause for now. You'll catch yourself zoning out mid-conversation, lost in an unrelated mental thread. It's exhausting, like living in a constant state of buffering. But here's the secret. Nobody tells you your brain overthinks because it's trying to protect you. It's scanning for danger, preparing for pain, or replaying mistakes to prevent repeats. It means you care deeply, maybe too deeply. But peace doesn't come from control. It comes from presence. Sometimes you've got to remind yourself that you are safe. Then take a deep breath. Because this moment, it's the only one that's real. We'll leave it there for today. More of this coming soon, so do consider subscribing.